Okay. Something I'm sure you're all interested in is where we're going to be in Morocco. So this is evolving. You'll notice the exclamation point under evolving. We ask you to arrive by January 3rd at 6 p.m. to the hotel, and we'll get you the information about that. We'll have a welcome dinner that night, which is why we say 6 p.m. Then January 4th to 6th we'll be in Rabat, and we'll do a combination.
Is this going to be on Moodle, this PowerPoint?
I will put it up in Moodle, yes.
Okay.
It actually is on Moodle now, but it's invisible to students at this point. So January 4th to 6th we'll be based in Rabat. We'll be in homestays, and we'll be doing a combination of seminars and experiences that kind of flesh out the stuff we're getting in the seminars. On January 7th, we head by train to Marrakesh. So we're going to go from Rabat to Casablanca, then inland to Marrakesh. We'll we'll spend the entire day in Marrakesh, and then we'll get these things called grand taxis, or we'll get vans, and we'll go from Marrakesh to a Berber village called Itinerary. And we'll spend the night there with a host family, and the next day we'll go back to Marrakesh and then take the train back to Rabat. The last 2 days will be a day and a half will be in Rabat. We'll be done by midday on the 11th. So that's the overall itinerary. Questions about that? Yeah, Nick and who's ever? You're next.
6 p.m. and lunchtime their time, correct?
Well, we're going to be by noon. 6 p.m. Oh, their time. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes. We're all talking local time. Yeah.
What would be the best way to fly into Morocco? Would it be to take a flight to Spain, to Granada, and take the ferry over, and then take the train down? Or would it be a direct?
The best, sort of most efficient way, and thank you for asking that question because it's an important piece of it, is to fly through Paris to Rabat. And the reason I say that, I was educated by our hosts in Rabat that fairly often bags get lost on the airplanes, and if they need to find you and you're based in Rabat, they'll bring it to your hotel. But if you flew into Casablanca or any other airport, you have to go wherever that is to pick up your suitcase. So it's I would encourage you to fly into Rabat, but it's up to you in the end. Yeah?
Sort of on that tail, I was thinking of traveling for work, and then do you know any details if I did want to take the ferry? Like, do you know somebody I can speak to find that out?
We could
I
follow.
research, but somebody knows.
Yeah. Our hosts in Rabat can help you with some of that stuff once you're in Morocco. I don't know how much information they'll have on the ferry, but I can certainly ask them. So, yeah.
I've been to Morocco and I took the ferry from Spain, and it was fine, and it was real easy to figure out, having not been there. And I just looked up stuff on the internet and found it really easy. I don't remember the name of the town that you take the ferry from. No, Tangier in Morocco. In this town of Spain. It's like basically
Ceuta, is it, or what did you say? I've done it too, but I did it in the 70s, and we went to Morocco not for tourism, but for hashish. To be perfectly honest.
I took the train from, we went to Fez, and I took the train from Tangier to Fez, and it was pretty easy. I mean, it's like, a lot of us have done a lot of traveling, so it's kind of one of those things that, like, maybe the train won't leave when you expect it to, or maybe it will, or maybe you'll wind up sitting with 10 other people in, like, an animal, but, or a lady selling, like, huge amounts of fabric. That's what I had. But, it was easy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's, yeah, you're on your own to get there however you want to get there. Just be there. Yeah, Don, did you have a...
Yeah, I was just looking at the schedule, but I might have just answered my own question. Because one of the things I'm thinking of while we leave Rabat, it might be easier to take a smaller bag for traveling. Is there a place that would be able to keep a bigger bag?
Well, we're coming back to the homestay family. We're going to be in a homestay family here.
Yeah.
So we're coming back to the homestay family. So you can leave your, once you're at the homestay family, you can leave your bag there. If you want, I mean, I will certainly give you the names. We're still negotiating this. The place we're staying on the night of January 3rd. If you wanted to go stay there when you got into town early and then go out and stuff like that, they'd probably keep your bag too.
Sure.
But,
What's going to be the easiest way to get from the airport to that hotel?
there are
Train
these,
or shuttles?
they're regular, they call these grand taxis, and
Okay.
they're fairly inexpensive, and they go, and yeah, we'll give you complete instructions on how to get it from there to there.
Perfect.
Yeah, we've done this a lot, so that's pretty easy to do. Yes?
On the 11th, maybe the whole world says Good day.
Yeah. All right. Visas are not required for U.S. citizens. Please check if you are not a U.S. citizen. Housing, I've already mentioned this. Hotel, the first night in Rabat and the overnight in Marrakesh. Otherwise, we're going to be in homestays, both in the Berber Village and Hotel and in Rabat. Estimated cost, and we're still getting this information for room and board, is $300, and that would include hotel, homestay, and about 90% of your meals. So you'll be billed as soon as we get it exact.